I've already put my primer, eye primer on, the Mary Kay, and just all over the eyelid. And what I'm going to start off with is, oops, wrong one, MAC's Shade Stick, and it's Shark Skin. We're going to use this as a base, and that'll help all of the colors stick to it. So we're going to start with that. Create that shape that all of those colors are on. So, oh, and then don't forget to line underneath your eye, underneath the lashes, because we're going to put that same color underneath, and the Shark Skin, the Shade Stick's going to give it something to stick to. This stuff is deadly if you get it on your fingers. See, I'm just smearing it all around. Okay. Going on. Now we can actually start to apply the color. And the normal brush that I use to apply colors is lost. So we're going to go ahead and use the smaller brush. Okay, but it'll still work. It worked fine for the other side. The colors that I'm using the light green side of the Mary Kay Jungle Duo. That'll be the first color. You're going to start towards the middle, or towards the beginning, I can't talk, towards the corner of your eye, and you just tap it. You don't blend it, because that'll make some fallout. And with that Shade Stick, see, I can't talk, it's just going to stick to it. You don't have to worry about like really blending it. Okay, so we're going to cover about almost halfway to your eye. Now, making sure that everything is covered, we're going to go ahead with that second color. And that second color is another duo, and it's going to be this dark color, Jade. So another Mary Kay color, just starting right where you left off, almost just kind of overlapping that green, the jungle color. And then you're almost going all the way out. I left like a little bit of the black left for the dark blue. And that color is another duo. It's the Lagoon Duo from Mary Kay. It's the dark side. And you don't want a whole lot of this because this thing is dark. So, and then once you've applied it and it's all there, kind of want to glide some of that dark blue along the top to kind of blend out those colors at the top of that line. Okay, it's not really going to be seen that well, but you'll get the gist of it. Okay, now we're going to use the same colors and line underneath the eye. Now I am using a different brush for this. This was very, very short, very stiff bristles. It's a angled brush. Definitely want to use that for underneath the eye. Starting with that light green, you're going to start at the corner of your eye and almost go all the way to the middle. Now, we're going to use the next one, that teal color, the Jade, right. Pick up right where you left off. And then the last one, the dark blue. Make sure you continue that shape of going up towards that angle instead of like right out, because you don't want to create another funky line. Now that that's done, I'm going to blend out the harsh line at the top here. What we're going to do is take, if you don't have the MAC Shade Stick Overcast, you can use any highlight color for your highlight. And we're just basically going to draw above that space from the colors to the eyebrow line. You almost want to touch, really I can't talk. You almost want to kind of, once you get it all the way up, you want to kind of touch that top line, and that'll also help blend out those harsh colors. You also want to use some of it on the side, and then I also took it underneath the colors. This overcast really has some nice shimmer to it, so just almost like a highlight. All the way around. And I forgot to actually bring that down on the other side, so I'm going to do that. Okay, now that the highlight's done, you want to go back and take the shade stick, and we're going to line the waterline. You don't have to do this if you don't like that feeling of the color going onto your waterline. It's fine without it, but I find it just kind of gives it a little bit of extra definition. And then we're going to use the Maybelline's Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner on top. You want to glide it along as close to the eyelash line as possible. Starting in the inner corner, going all the way out. And we're going to kind of got some of my hair black. We're going to kind of take it up a little bit at the end to give it a little more of a cat's eye to follow that line. You won't really be able to see it because of the colors are so dark, but if you look closely you can. Okay, and then I also like to just, from that tick, just do a little bit of that underneath the eyeline. Okay, it's really not going to take away from those colors because the colors are kind of a white, thicker line. Last but not least, we're going to do mascara. And I'm using Maybelline's XXL Volume and Length. Okay. I know people have different styles for putting mascara on. I like to actually put it on top first, going back and forth from the top to the bottom. Just twisting the brush as you do it. I find that when I use these colors, it makes my eyes almost like look greener for some reason. Maybe it's because of the green in the colors. And then once you're done with that, you're also going to do the bottom line, bottom lash. I find that it's easiest to just go back and forth right on the top of those lashes to get the mascara distributed evenly. If you want to do 2 coats, make sure you do it quickly so it doesn't dry in clumps, which I'm doing right now. Alright, that is pretty much the whole look. So you can see I've done the green, aqua, and then the dark blue. I hope you guys enjoy that.